Many Magic the Gathering products line the shelves of your local game store. So many, in fact, that it can be easy to feel overwhelmed by the extensive selection, especially for new or returning players. Which Magic the Gathering product is right for you? Which ones are good? Which ones are bad? And what purpose do they all serve? These are questions many Magic the Gathering players ask. In this video, I will guide you through every single Magic the Gathering product that Wizards of the Coast has to offer, all of which can be found at your local game store. I will describe what each product is, what it's for, and my brief evaluation on whether or not it's worth your money. Obviously, I have discussed all of these products at length in my more detailed Is It Worth It to Buy videos, but this video is meant as a sort of cliff notes to what is currently available on the shelf at your local game store. Please note, for this video, I'm only going to be talking about products that are currently in production. Discontinued products will not be covered here. As always, the best place to buy Magic products is at your local game store, as that is where you can play Magic the Gathering events with your community. If your local game store does not carry the product or products that you are looking for, then there are many online sellers available, including Card Kingdom, sponsor of this video. Card Kingdom is one of the best online sellers of Magic the Gathering cards, products, and accessories. They have a huge selection of everything you might need, and they even have brick-and-mortar stores called Mox Boarding House, which have locations in Ballard and Bellevue, Washington, Portland, Oregon, as well as a new Mox Boarding House which opened recently in Chandler, Arizona. And when you use my affiliate code by going to www.cardkingdom.com/TCC, you can browse my own selection of favorite products and accessories, as well as great bargains on things like Commander precons. But whether you buy or just browse, when you use this code, you'll be helping the channel out. So please be sure to visit cardkingdom.com/TCC via my affiliate link. Links to the complete Is It Worth It to Buy videos for each product we are about to discuss are provided in this video's description. As always, many different players have many different needs when it comes to many different Magic the Gathering products, so which product is best for you? Let's discuss. Let's begin with the most fundamental Magic the Gathering product, a Play Booster Pack. Play Boosters were introduced this year as a slightly redesigned hybrid of draft and set boosters, both of which have now been discontinued. Play Boosters were designed to walk the line between a fun draft experience and exciting pack opening. The MSRP for a Play Booster Pack is $5.49. Wizards of the Coast does not have an MSRP for Play Booster boxes, but many local game stores, as well as online sellers, will offer booster boxes at a discount because when you buy a booster box, you are essentially buying Play Booster Packs in bulk. Play Booster Packs have one guaranteed rare or mythic card, as well as the chance, albeit a very small chance, to get an additional rare or mythic in one of a few slots. Traditionally, Play Booster boxes, like draft booster boxes before them, contained 36 booster packs, but starting with Aether Drift, this number will be reduced to only 30 booster packs per booster box. Play boosters are great for draft and sealed events such as pre-release, but I do not recommend buying them as a means to build a constructed Magic the Gathering deck, such as for Standard or Commander. Play booster packs and play booster boxes are also highly unlikely to contain more value in individual cards than you will pay for the packs themselves. In fact, buying a standard booster box for over $100 will likely result in you getting significantly less than $100 in value. For these reasons, I advise people looking to build decks to instead begin with either a pre-constructed deck and then upgrade, or to just buy the singles they need for the decks that they wish to play. Play boosters are for draft, as well as sealed and pre-release events. And of course, if you have fun just ripping a few open, there's nothing wrong with that either. The grade on this product is a solid B in regards to the playable aspects of a play booster, reduced from the solid A that was draft boosters due to issues that I've outlined in more detail here. For players looking to buy in bulk but maybe not go so far as to buy a full booster pack of Play boosters, the bundle is a product you may wish to check out. At an MSRP of $53.99, bundles contain 9 Play booster packs, 30 lands, a promo card, and a few other accessories such as a spin-down die and storage box, all of which is meant to not only give you a fat stack of packs to crack, but also a few basic accessories as well. Unfortunately, at an MSRP of $53.99, a bundle actually costs more than it would cost to buy 9 Play booster packs at MSRP over the counter, which means that it is not the best deal for the packs alone. The only reason to buy a bundle, therefore, is if you want to get all the included extras for that additional $4 or so of cost. But the bundles of today just don't have much more in them than the lands, storage box, and spin-down die. While it varies from set to set, the included promo is typically not very high in value, and sometimes not even really playable in most decks. Still, even if the promo isn't a great card, if the storage box and other additional accessories are worth the extra $4 or so to you, then this can still be a decent product to pick up, though likely it is mostly of interest to new and casual players. Grade is a B- due to the rising cost, making this a lot less of a bulk bargain than the fat packs of old. Collector booster packs are designed for Magic the Gathering collectors and players who just want to open packs for the thrill of it. And at an MSRP of $24.99 for a single booster pack for a standard Magic set, they are also for players who just happen to have a lot of extra cash to throw away. Collector booster packs contain 15 cards, most but not all of which are foil. While there have been some variation in collector booster packs from set to set, typically these packs now contain 5 guaranteed rares or mythics, as well as 4 uncommons, 5 commons, and a land card. Collector booster packs are not designed for drafting or sealed, and will not provide a playable experience for draft or sealed. So it is important to note that you cannot play with collector booster packs the way you can with Play booster packs. You can also purchase a display of 12 collector booster packs, but unlike with Play booster boxes, it is a lot less likely that you will be given a discount for your bulk purchase. Again, this does vary from store to store and set to set. Collector booster packs do often contain good value for their price point. You are much more likely to break even when opening a box of collector booster packs, and the more you open, the more likely you are to even walk away with more value in cards than you paid for your packs. Despite this, I feel on principle that the $25 price point is too high for a single pack of a standard set, and I think that collector booster packs are relegated more towards being a product for some rather than a product I can recommend to the average player. As with Play boosters, if your goal is to build a constructed or commander deck, you're still better off buying the single cards you need rather than box after box of collector boosters. In fact, it can be argued that collector boosters have driven down the price of the cheapest variant of the cards within them, which means that despite their own high price tag, collector booster packs are in some part responsible for the price of singles being lower than ever before. Like with Play boosters, the grade is a solid B, but for inverse reasons. You cannot play draft or sealed with collector booster packs, but they do typically have solid value in them. Jumpstart packs are another, very different kind of booster pack. Jumpstart packs contain 20 cards, including 8 or 9 lands, with each pack essentially being half of one deck. The idea with Jumpstart is to open 2 Jumpstart packs, shuffle these 2 half decks together, and you will then have a fully playable 40-card deck that is balanced to battle against another 2-pack Jumpstart deck. The goal of this product is to provide players fast and straightforward games of Magic for about $12 per deck. Any 2 Jumpstart packs can be combined to form a deck, even if they aren't packs from the same Jumpstart set. As with Play boosters, you can typically buy a complete booster box of Jumpstart for less than the cost of 24 individual Jumpstart packs, because you are, again, buying in bulk. Jumpstart allows any player to more or less instantly get a game of Magic the Gathering, and provides a fun, engaging gameplay experience for pretty much players of all levels, new and experienced. You can keep shuffling shuffling new combinations of Jumpstart packs together, creating new decks every time, and if you're careful, you can even take apart your Jumpstart deck, rebuild the half decks, and then shuffle up and play new combinations ad infinitum. Jumpstart packs are not all standard legal. While some cards might be, many will be from older sets, or even contain brand new card designs that do not enter standard. Wizards of the Coast did release a few standard legal Jumpstart packs, which were tied to standard sets of the past, but these were a horrendous value and disappointing gameplay experience, and thankfully have been discontinued. True Jumpstart is typically released every 2 years, with the most recent being Jumpstart Foundations, though the original Jumpstart and its successor Jumpstart 2022 are often found for around the same price point, and all three are excellent products for all players. New, returning, casual, and experienced alike. Grade on this is a solid, enthusiastic A, and quite frankly, Jumpstart is one of my favorite products. Another product designed with new players in mind is the Magic the Gathering Starter Kit. Unlike Jumpstart, which can be enjoyed by players of all levels, the Starter Kit is intended more or less exclusively for players brand new to the game. Inside the Starter Kit, you will find 2 complete 60-card decks designed to be played against one another, as well as an online redemption code to get these 2 decks on Magic Arena. While Starter Kits don't have an official MSRP, they are usually available for under $20. In some cases, stores have offered them for less than $15, which, considering you are getting 2 complete 60-card playable decks, as well as 2 unique cards and the online redemption code, makes starter kits one of the best products for someone 100% brand new to the game. While I do not recommend that players who are established in Magic the Gathering buy a starter kit, as there is little to no card value within them, and little to no individual cards of interest save except for those 2 face cards, the starter kit exists as a great starting point for people beginning their Magic journey. While anyone who already plays Magic should not be buying this product, for those brand new to Magic, the grade on this is a B+. Starter kits can also be great as a way to supplement your first Magic the Gathering purchase, where thanks to their low price tag, it is easy to pick one up as well as a few booster packs or Jumpstart packs, or maybe even a Foundations beginner box, which I will talk about in just one moment. But before I talk about the Magic Foundations product line, I need to talk about standard legality. I've said the phrase standard legal several times in this video, but if you're a brand new Magic player, you might not have a strong understanding of what that means. There are tons of ways to play Magic the Gathering, and standard is one of the more ubiquitous ones. Standard is a 60-card constructed format consisting of cards from the last couple of years of recent sets. Older cards rotate out of standard each year to make room for newer cards. When a card becomes legal in Standard, it is also legal in older formats, such as Modern, Pioneer, Legacy, or Commander. There are some sets that get released, though, that skip the Standard process, and will only be legal in those older formats. This includes products like Jumpstart, Modern Horizons, and Commander-specific products, which I will cover in just a moment. Until recently, Universes Beyond products based on non-Magic IP were never Standard legal, but beginning in 2025, these sets will be part of Standard moving forward. If you're confused as to whether a product contains Standard legal cards or not, you can always ask the employees of your local game store, or just go to www.what'sinstandard.com for a complete breakdown of what is currently in Standard.com, and most importantly, for how long. Anything not on that list is not legal in Standard. Using a card search site such as Scryfall will also provide for each card you look up a list of the formats that card is legal in. I find this extremely helpful, and Scryfall.com is one of the best resources for all players of all levels of Magic the Gathering. In regards to Standard, there is one specific product that you can find at your local game store that will be Standard legal for longer than any other. That set is Magic Foundations. Magic Foundations is essentially the foundational set of Standard, and cards from it will be legal in Standard for the next 5 years. Foundations is made up of both new card designs and cards from throughout Magic's history. The cards in Foundations are both easy for new players to understand and nostalgic for experienced players who love the game and its long history. Foundations is also a great place to begin your Magic the Gathering journey. There are a number of Foundations-specific products that you will find at your local game store, which I will cover now, beginning with the Foundations Beginner Box. I will cover these products briefly as I went into more detail in my guide to Foundations Beginner Boxes versus Foundations Starter Collections, but the short of it is that the Magic Foundations Beginner Box is a product designed to teach players how to play Magic the Gathering. The box contains 10 simplified Jumpstart packs consisting entirely of cards from Magic Foundations. It also comes with a couple of new player guides, 2 playmats, and a click wheel for tracking life points. The Beginner Box has an MSRP of $29.99, making it another inexpensive way for people interested in Magic the Gathering to begin playing right away. The Jumpstart packs included are compatible with all other Jumpstart packs, but if you're interested in Standard, be careful that you don't confuse the Jumpstart packs in the Beginner Box with the Foundations Jumpstart packs that you can buy individually. The cards in the Beginner Box are all Standard legal, whereas many of the cards in Foundations Jumpstart are not. The Beginner Box is a fantastic product for new players to the game, but offers nothing of value to more experienced players. Don't bother picking one of these up if you already know how to play Magic the Gathering, but for those brand new, the grade is an A-. The other Foundations product oriented towards new players is a Starter Collection. The Starter Collection is a set of 387 predetermined cards designed to start you on your way toward building your very own deck. The Starter Collection also includes 3 Magic Foundations Play Booster Packs to augment your collection. The MSRP on this product is $59.99. The Starter Collection is a fantastic casual product, since getting over 300 cards for $60 is a great deal. There are a lot of sweet, fun cards included in the collection for a wide range of different strategies that can be combined into many different kinds of casual decks. The one downside is that the collection will not give you all or even many of the cards you need to build a viable standard deck for playing at your local game store, but it can give you an idea for the kind of deck you might like to play in Standard to then guide you in the direction for your subsequent singles purchasing. Unlike the Beginner Box, the Starter Collection also has some interest for established Magic players, as again, you're getting a big stack of cards for $60. Grade on this product is a B+. While Standard used to be the foundation of constructed Magic the Gathering gameplay, in recent years the most popular way to play has overwhelmingly shifted to Commander, a multiplayer format of Magic the Gathering. Commander is a format that is very welcoming to new and casual players, but also is highly enjoyable for those experienced in the game. Best of all, Wizards of the Coast sells what are called Commander precons, which serve both as the best way to start playing Commander, as well as a quality product for those already established in the format. Commander precons are 100-card, ready-to-play right out of the box, pre-constructed decks designed for the Commander format. These days, virtually every new Magic the Gathering set comes with 2 to 5 precons for Commander. Commander precons for Standard sets have an MSRP of $44.99. While the quality of Commander precons does vary from set to set and even deck to deck, overall these have been, over the years, one of the best pre-constructed products, as they provide you with a fully playable 100-card deck that allows you to sit down with your friends and get a game of Commander. While a Commander precon will typically be less powerful than a Commander deck that your friends have built on their own, it is an excellent and affordable starting point that almost always contains reprints of value and great new card designs to allow you to buy the deck, get in some games, and decide whether you want to begin upgrading that deck or taking it apart and using the cards to build something new. Because of the reprints and quality new card designs, Commander precons are also of great interest to established players. Even a Commander player who runs highly optimized decks will often find many parts of the average Commander precon to be useful to them. Overall, Commander precons have been one of my favorite products ever, and while you should look at my individual Is It Worth It to Buy videos for each new set to see grades specific to each new Commander precon, the overall grade on Commander precons as a product is a solid A. Lastly, it's worth noting that while there are no pre-constructed decks for Standard, Pioneer, or Modern, products such as Challenger and Event decks have been offered for these formats in the past, and hopefully may return in the future. These decks varied wildly in terms of quality and price point, but were all essentially trying to do what Commander precons do for the Commander format for 60-card formats such as Standard and Pioneer. If you see any of these products on the shelf at your local game store, know that they are old and discontinued, and with the exception of some of the old Pioneer Challenger decks, probably not worth it to buy, as especially in the case of the Standard Challenger decks, these are not playable at Friday Night Magic or in anything other than kitchen table games. Remember that links to the more detailed analysis for these products are provided in this video's description, and be sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell so that you can be sure not to miss a future product review. I hope very much this video guide has been of some help to you. Remember that if your local game store does not have the products you are looking for, you can always visit Card Kingdom via my affiliate link at www.cardkingdom.com/TCC. Always check your local game store first, but if you are looking to shop online, why not at least begin with Card Kingdom, a positive and supportive member of this Magic the Gathering community.
Next time on Shuffle Up and Play.
Today, we are breaking the mold. Our commanders are not what they appear because we have all tried to build decks that go against the grain.
Mono black 5-color deck. I'm so here for this.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, Baka Kraken!
Oh, what the hell kind of deck is this?
Well, not really a death laser, but it is a pretty impactful value engine. Please respond.
I love the mug in the camera, Hollywood hire.
I'm available. The strike is over.
When you make the professor cringe, you know you Urza.
No.
Oh, you got the.
Oh, you're coming at me, huh? Yeah!
You
That's
and
what I
mana?
thought!
Attack.
You and what mana, you poor. Narset, the Enlightened Tutor.
It's also Narset Parter of Veils.
What did I say?
Enlightened Tutor.
Oh.